Brothers and sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Peace. Here we go. On another day from the Death of Apocalypse. Did I say on another? Those guys entertainment. Look, real quick. I'm looking at this book, Closing the Gap, on page 200. Right in the middle of the page. This is a question that was asked by Minister Jabril dealing with music, medicine, and color. But in the minister's answer, in the middle of page 200, it said, first, music is a force that is universally recognized and accepted. The basis of music, great music, is harmony. So those who understand what it takes to produce harmony, to cause different instruments with different ranges, different sounds, to utilize them differences in a magnificent way to produce symphony or the same sound or harmony, to take different colors and learn how to put this color with that to produce something different from both colors, to feed the human spirit, to learn the science of medicine, which is the use of chemistry to induce or to produce the feeling of the natural function of systems and organs can make the best helpers. Just want to reflect a little bit as I'm listening to some music right now. And when we put this together, because you know, I play by ear, so I'm not a trained musician, you know, and I let a trained musician hear this, and they liked it, and they were listening, like trying to understand, like, wow, you have this, you know, he was naming chords and naming certain progressions and what have you that he understood from a trained musician's perspective. And he was like, man, I'm trying to figure out how were you able to get this, put this with that, you know, which in my world, it, you know, it doesn't, you know, don't go together, right? And to make it sound good together, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I don't know. It's a feeling like, you know, it felt a certain way. So let me see. So I just want to say, for me personally, this instrument here, the bass, is where my music journey started. It's what my music journey started with. And in fact, before I got one of these, we used to pretend, like, I remember Mike Lewis, man, my man Mike Lewis, he'll sit down on the couch, man, act like he was playing drums, or he'll get the broom and act like he was plugging the bass. We was amazed, like, damn, Mike, you a bad dude, right? He wasn't even really playing any instrument. He was just acting like he was playing it, but that's really where we started. We used to act like we was playing instruments, right? Then I got a bass, and that's when my journey began, right? And, you know, so the way I learned basically was by listening to others. You know, that's back in the days of the 45 record. You know, we put the record on. And so once my mother got me a bass, you know what I'm saying, she got me a little record that taught me how to tune it. So taught me how to hear the, you know, the E, the A, the D, and the G string and then, you know, told me what to do to tune it and all of that to get it to that sound, right? And so that's how, so sound, you know what I'm saying? 1,121 feet per second. Is that how you, feet per minute? Feet per minute. So sound is where my music journey begins. So my concept was, if I can hear it and hum it, then I can find it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I learned how to play bass, by hearing, humming, and finding. You know what I'm saying? So, but the whole idea was that I had the desire to learn how to play this instrument, and the desire feeds the will, as Ms. Farrakhan teaches. And so we went through the struggles and the pain, the blisters on the hand, the struggle to coordinate your left hand and your right hand and make sure they were on the same page. You know what I'm saying? And so we got through that process, and we were able to play the bass, right? To the degree that over time, you know, we would get in this band or get in that band, or, you know, then from the bands we went to the church. And when we were in the church, man, our learning curve shot through the roof, because, you know, church musicians are some of the best musicians, man, that I've ever played with, right? And so we learned more about music in terms of just the feel of it. But that's the key. That's the point we want to make in this little quick talk. The minister said chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You know, when your band develops a certain chemistry, it's like, man, you can close your eyes. You already know where the drummer going with it. You already know where the keyboard player going with it. You already know where the guitar going with it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because of the chemistry, because of the harmony, not just the harmony in the sound of the music, but the harmony in the individuals who have come together so much to do this, that we learn each other. Like, I'm always listening to the drum, man. The drummer might do something with the hi-hat or the kick, and it'll make me do something with the bass, and that's the whole heart of the whole groove. And everybody else got all the room they want to do what they need to do to blend with what is happening, huh? So that's our word from the Dust of Apocalypse today is harmony. How do we produce harmony in our relationships, one with the other? Harmony. Say it with me. Harmony. That's our word today for the Dust of Apocalypse. Enjoy your day. Peace.